Hey, what's up, YouTube? Joe here in the workshop on, what is this, Wednesday? Hump Day! When I'm recording this anyway. Just wanted to come check out with you, or check in with you, and check out what's going on with you. It has been a fast couple of weeks. It doesn't seem like it's been almost 2 weeks since we did the Music City Pipe Show and Sale. I'm still just reeling from that and still watching some fantastic recap videos and seeing pictures and other videos and stuff that people took while they were in Nashville. And I want to thank you again for all the fantastic comments about the show. And we are so looking forward to doing it again next year. And wow. Nothing else really to say about that other than wow again. Shout out to my man Legacy.uk. And this is his YouTube name here, Legacy.uk. If you don't quite remember that, many of you will remember Dunhill Man UK. Dunhill Man UK is now Legacy.uk. Just wanted to give him a shout out and say, hey, Chris. He's back. He's doing great and looking great and doing the videos. His fantastic Dunhill collection is just something to see. I look forward to Chris, you showing more and more of your collections over there. Even if you repeat some that you showed, really a couple years ago. That's great to see. Those is fantastic. But glad that you're on there. He's on Instagram as well and shows his pipes regularly there too. Cheers. Keeping the orange juice flowing. We're about to head straight long into cold and flu season. Last year, I did something. I took something called Emergent-C. Emergent-C. And it's a real hit. I think it's like 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and it's got 7 B vitamins in it. It's got some electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. So it gives you kind of a good bit of energy and gives you some good, it bolsters your immune system to protect against all that stuff. So there's my Dr. Case segment for today. I would highly recommend doing that, especially if you are out there and you are around a lot of people, shake a lot of hands or whatever. Wash your hands often. Smoking my little shot pipe. It's a miniature version of the Dagner Slayer poker that I did, a little stubby thing. I like it for around the shop. I am still working on, I introduced a new website several weeks ago, and a lot of times, if you are familiar with iPhone apps and Android apps, and so whenever they put apps out or they put new software out, next thing you know, they'll do an update to it, and because they've discovered glitches that even through their testing, even through their looking at it, they didn't quite catch them until they actually put it out. That's kind of the way it was with my website. I changed it over after looking at it, testing it for a while. But there was a problem with it as far as the online store was concerned. And I get a lot of people who buy my pipes using credit card, which is fine. Whether it's debit or credit, it doesn't matter. It's still a Visa or MasterCard. And fewer people use just straight up PayPal. PayPal's great. But on my new site, what was going on is when somebody would go and they would click buy a pipe, it would take you to PayPal. And then on PayPal, there was nothing on the page that said use credit card. It was like, it's going to be PayPal or nothing. When in fact, there was a button at the bottom of it that said, don't have a PayPal account? ? And in reality, you were supposed to click that button and it would take you to another page to allow you to use a credit card. Well, most people, and I would probably be one of those included if I didn't know better, would think that that line, "Don't have a PayPal account," is trying to take you or trying to tell you right there that we'll take you and set you up a PayPal account. And there are some people, I understand, some people just don't want a PayPal account. They'll pay with credit card, cash, check, money order, whatever, but not PayPal. They just don't want to do it. I like PayPal, but some people don't. So I'd gotten a couple of messages about that. Why don't I take credit cards anymore? And blah, 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 blah. But I knew that my Etsy site was very clear in taking either PayPal or credit card. So I reverted back to Etsy for a little bit and then did some research on my new one and found that I could actually download an app into my new web design that was an Etsy app. So now it's back up, and the way you do it now is when you want to go to my online, you go to my site and you'll see up at the top the menu says online store. You go there, and the listings there are actually brought in, imported or whatever from my Etsy account. So when you click on a pipe and you go, I want that pipe, I want to buy that pipe, and you hit buy now. There's a little button that goes, after you go and look at a bigger picture of it, you click buy now, and it actually takes you to the Etsy page where you can then pay by PayPal, credit card, whatever. And it works out just great. It's working swimmingly. Is that a word? Swimmingly? It's working famously. It's working great now. So it's back, and so you can check that out if you'd like to go there, if you'd like to purchase a pipe. I've got a couple of new pipes up there. The first one, I would suggest if you want one of these to be done, all of them are made to order that are on this site. But if you want one of these to be done in plenty of time for St. Patrick's Day 2014, you need to go ahead and get it ordered. It is the 2014 St. Patty's Day Pipe Boontar edition. And Brother Boontar and I kind of got together and came up with this design of a famous, let's say famous beverage, I guess you would call it, for around St. Patty's Day, and the look of it. And you can see the shape of it is the glass, and the top of it is the foam head, or whatever you want to call it. And he got the first one at the Music City Pipe Show, and you probably, if you go to his channel, you might be able to see it sometime, or his Instagrams. And it's a fabulous pipe, I think. And if you want that one, you need to get over to joecasepipes.com and get that one ordered up pretty soon. There's another pipe that I have that made for the show, actually, and got such great reviews on it that I said, I can offer that up as well on my site. It's called the Vineyard. Call it the Vineyard. Scooter Joshua helped me name that one. And it has, if you look at the picture of it, it has a really cool design, exotic wood on the shank, and kind of an interesting little design to the shape, kind of a Dublin poker shape, if you will, and a shorter stem. And if you want that one, of course, it's going to be available on my website as well, joecasepipes.com. And I will also say, in that one, when you look at it, as is every one of my pipes, some of them I try to make as close to what they originally looked like as possible. Others may have some subtle differences or whatever, because each one of the pipes is handmade. It's not factory made. It's handmade. And when I hand turn or hand carve the bowls or the shanks or whatever, there may be some slight differences in it, slight differentiations in the wood. I say exotic wood on that Vineyard because I think the one that's pictured is called tulip wood. As a matter of fact, I have a sample of it right here. This is called tulip wood, and that's really cool. But sometimes I might use a cocobolo, which I think is a beautiful wood too, and some other exotic woods. I might even use ebony there, but it is you can make your suggestion if you want to when you order, if you have an idea for some exotic wood that I might be able to get handily for that. Oh, and here's another one that I'm thrilled with. It is called the Chunk of Coal Poker. I think you'll like that one too. Very heavily rusticated and black, glossy look that really looks like a chunk of coal with a tobacco chamber drilled through it. But right now I'm busy filling orders and trying to catch up. Took a little break here to have a little pipe and have a little drink of orange juice there, and it's not spiked. It's just straight up orange juice. But have yourself a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I'll look forward to hearing from you on the website, hearing from you on the comments. I appreciate it very much. Love you all. God bless you all, and we'll catch you next time.